Hello, once again I am back with one more video in my visual novel series. Now, the last video had some bugs. I had made a bunch of text and it wasn't going to the final bit of text. But I did test it this time and I did not save the other one because reasons that are beyond me. Anyway, so I set up a new one. So if we hit play, so here we are again. Sorry about the bugs before. We're trying to make a choice system. These systems are very important in most visual novels as well as RPG games. Here's some wallpaper that the maker of this game had made with the other texture from before. Now it's time to choose. What do you choose? And that is where we're going to continue the tutorial. We are going to make a choice system. And we're going to be branching out in 3 different directions. So for this to work, we're going to utilize this little feature right here, the scene feature. So actually, let's name this scene. Start the end, that's what we're going to call it. And we're going to add another scene. And you'll notice this happens. So, and okay. Couple things to note when starting a new scene. You will have to reset up a lot of stuff. Like, for starters, for some reason, none of the stuff that you do will work unless you have this added in. So, we just added a new world. I have no idea what this is for, but there we go. Also, for this whole thing, this whole new scene to work, we need to add a camera. We need to bring it in like that. Something else that we should do is we're going to hang on, we're going to head back to our start, and we're going to take this background and yeah, we're going to export it as an FBX. So, gonna go to my game assets folder that I made. Gonna say that this is a wall paper background, and we're gonna export it. And heading back to our other scene, we are going to import it. Import FBX, there it is, and import. And uh-oh, some mistakes were made. Okay, so we're actually not going to keep any of this. Just going to select what we have and just get rid of it. And there we go. We have the best thing about exporting like that actually is the fact that it'll put everything in the exact spot that it was in when you exported it. So yeah, we don't have. So when we're transitioning from these two scenes, from this scene to the other scene, we're going to. It's going to be a seamless transition. So anyway, let's get the first choice set up so that we can continue on. Let's get this cube and size Z on the Z-axis. And okay, that whole dark thing is bugging me by a lot, so 0 point. There we go. Go back up to camera, and we are going to make this bigger on the x-axis. And I'm just going to do 2 choices for this. So we have that set up, and let's duplicate it and bring our second choice in. Now, let's bring in the text thing. Hopefully this time we won't have to do too much editing. And we'll keep the text the way it is. And just... we're going to say that the top one set is to keep. Current texture, and let's move it over. Just let's go back to the camera, make sure it's not just in the box but also centered. Okay, now let's duplicate this, bring it down. And we will say on this one, change to nice scene. And we'll say, we'll be like, now! Oh, no, let's get this. And center it again. And let's make this better. Okay. And we need to make sure that when we're changing from this to this, yeah, we need to be sure that it's actually changing to this scene. And we're gonna, by the way, we're gonna name this choice. Okay, so going back to our little thing here. Okay, we want to have this out, and I'm gonna have my notes here. Okay, so we have this set up right there. We're going to bring in another state, and we're going to go to this state, which is where it will be housing the scene that will hopefully Okay, we're going to try that instead. Yes! Okay. Okay, I don't know why, but this actually seems to work better. So, what we want to do on the final state before going to the choices, we want to say we want to remove the start. Wait. Let's... Okay, let's actually try that. Okay, for some reason the background is disappearing. Oh, something else I probably should have remembered. Mouse cursor. We're going to need that. Let's actually get rid of the remove scene bit and see what happens. And we're actually going to... Oh, I didn't set up as game engine. I forgot. I forgot to say you need this. Okay, we're actually going to test that now. Wait, hold on. Well, I don't know why this is getting bigger for whatever reason. Alright, let's test this again. Yay! Okay. So, yeah. Make sure that, yeah, when you start a new scene, this changes to Blender Render. So, make sure that it's set to Game Engine. That was my bad. So, yeah. Okay, now that we now that we're switching from that scene to this scene, let's make these two actually do something. So we're actually going to click on the boxes, and we are going to add another scene change. So, except we're gonna have these two here too. We're going to say on mouse click when near this, change to a whole new scene. Oh wait, no, this one. Yeah, we're actually gonna keep this texture in the background. So we're gonna say scene. We're gonna say set scene, and I'm just gonna set up the new scene in a jumping ahead a little bit. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we just set up a little quit thing. I'm wondering though, can we test that here? Okay, we do have it set to game engine. So, alright. Oh, looks like the box is missing. Uh-oh, I set it to... Okay, that's a big mistake. We actually should have it on... text. Yeah. Make sure you check your stuff. But even then, this might not work. So let's try it out. Yep. It's deciding to be a little butt with me. Yeah, sometimes you'll encounter bugs like this. And you do have to set everything up to make it all work. So anyway, let's go back to choice. And we want the same thing. Now, this should only work when I'm near this box. So let's test that. Oh. Yeah, you have to set everything up. Alright, so clicking. Nothing's happening down here. But this needs to work, so... Interesting. Okay, it looks like we're encountering more bugs. Oh, mouse over. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So, mouse over. Let's try that. Hang on. Oh, wait. Yeah. Mouse left click. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, for some reason the boxes are missing, but even still. Anyway, let's get this set up too. And let's make sure that we have everything set up. So Blender Game Engine. These two. We also want the mouse cursor. And we, for some reason, have to have a world thing set up. Or call this nice ending. Okay, and wait a minute. What's this? Oh, this is the... Yeah, never mind. Okay, so we just found something out here. If you ever need to take a look at all the objects within that particular scene, you just widen this little thing here, and you have the buttons to extender. Okay. Right now we need to look at nice ending. Okay. So this is where we're really going to start from scratch because we're using a whole different image. And I got the perfect one, I think. Let's first set this stuff up. Okay, we finally got it to work. Okay, so we're gonna just take this and put it here. So maybe unwrap, default. Gonna everything needs to be set up. Everything needs to be set up. You just... And we want to emit. And turn it over. Alright, now we have this set up. Does look like a nicer scene, doesn't it? So we're gonna make it so that it switches to that. So going to the choice thing again, we're gonna make this go to that. So and two mouses. We want mouse over. Scene. Set scene. Nice ending. Now, going back to the start, let's see if it works. Okay, we have our nice transition here. So let's choose this one. And it quit. Oh, that's another thing I should have added. Game. Quick game. Come on now. There we go. Now let's try this. Now let's play this full game. It's a little buggy, but we'll see. So, here we are again. Sorry about the bugs before. We're trying to make a choice system. These systems are very important in most visual novels as well as RPG games. Here's some wallpaper that the maker of this game had made with the other texture from before. Now, it's choice time. What do you choose? Keep current texture. Change to nice scene. Now! We're going to choose this. Alright. Alright, now we're going to play that again with the alternate ending. Blah, 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 blah. What do you choose? Change to nice scene. No! Now that is a nicer scene. And click. And it quit. Alright, now I want to say that it went smoothly, but it didn't. We still have a bug on the other choice ending where there were two pieces of text on the other ending that did not switch. But anyway, that is how you basically do that. So, if anybody else wants to add on to this, like, for example, making it so that the text types out, or to change backgrounds by fading or some kind of transitioning, if anybody wants to tackle that tutorial, go for it. Because look, I'm just trying to make a game that works on the Raspberry Pi 3, and this being a 3D program. Now, what I'm doing will not look like a 3D program when the game is finally made, but even still. So, I will leave this right here, and I will be uploading all 4 of the videos that I had made to YouTube. So, see you later. This video tutorial series may be over, but there are some stuff that I've left unsaid and undone. For one thing, I'm aware that Blender 2.80 is coming out soon, and that the game engine will not be included with that version. But you will still be able to download Blender version 2.79 from the website. You can even choose which operating system it's for. And it will have the game engine included. And now for the fact that for these videos, when I was doing the test runs of the game, that it wasn't showing up on screen. I am going to make a 5th video where I have some of the stuff already set up and demonstrating it for you. With that said, see you later.